At some point in time, everyone has heard of Beethoven. Adults may picture some stuffy old man who sat in a room all day and wrote pieces of music. Children may think of this charming Saint Bernard from the movie Beethoven. Beethoven was an incredible man, and many considered him to be the greatest composer of all time. Beethoven is one of the most important figures in classical music history. He was born in Bonn, Germany in December 1770, but no one is truly certain of the exact date. Many historians believe that he was born December 16th because he was baptized on December 17th. Back during the 18th century, which was the 1700s, a child was always baptized the day after their birth. As well as the true date of Beethoven's birth being unknown, the year is also unknown. For years, Beethoven thought that he was born in 1772, which is 2 years later than originally thought. This is because his father wanted to make Beethoven seem like even more of a prodigy than he already was. Beethoven was a musician accomplished in several different instruments, including piano, violin, and viola. His father was very strict and made him practice for hours a day. On a daily basis, Beethoven was flogged and deprived of sleep so that he could practice longer. Neighbors reported seeing a small boy crying while he stood at a cavalier, which is a piano, on top of a footstool so that he could reach the keys. He's known for multiple famous compositions, such as Für Elise, Symphony No. 9, and the Moonlight Sonata. His best compositions include 9 symphonies, 5 piano concertos, 32 piano sonatas, and 16 string quartets. The most impressive part of Beethoven's career, if composing countless musical instruments, musical pieces wasn't enough, is that his most famous compositions were composed while he was completely deaf. Beethoven began to go deaf around the age of 21. So by the age of 31, his only method of communication was writing. Because of this, Beethoven ceased almost completely communication with the outside world. He died on March 25, 1826, when he was 56 years old due to arterial disease. He was an accomplished musician and considered a prodigy. However, he did not achieve success without putting in an enormous amount of hard work. Many people would give under the weight of what Beethoven had to endure. His father was abusive and demanded artistic perfection. Additionally, he lost his hearing as a young man, though he was still able to create some of the most beautiful pieces of music known today. This is a man who accomplished a lot, even though the odds were stacked against him. Thank you.